Hi, Super Spruce here, back with another Antimatter Dimensions New Game Plus video. And today, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I'm excited to get back into it. So, what I'm gonna do, this episode is gonna be all about the infinity dimensions. And the infinity dimensions are truly overpowered, because when you get a single one, like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, and it's gonna give me this thing called infinity power. This infinity power is gonna translate to like a huge multiplier in all the dimensions. 3, 2, 1. Just look at that. Just look what happens. It just explodes. The production explodes. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy how fast. Like, just look at that. I was at E2048. Now I'm at E2436. Just massive. The infinity dimensions. What it does is it gives me some infinity power, which translates to a massive multiplier in all the dimensions. And this basically gets me, like, a lot more antimatter. And basically, this is just the first infinity dimension. I can actually get this to unlock a second infinity dimension, which is going to produce first infinity dimensions. And I can even get a third infinity dimension. It's going crazy. Keep getting these achievements as well. We got this one and this one, which are both based off of infinity dimensions. I'm just gonna, and when you crunch, the infinity dimensions actually reset. So like, just let me crunch. See, your infinity power resets. So that's what the infinity dimensions do. They're just overpowered, basically. And also, I have to do one thing to get a little achievement. I have to turn it on cancer mode. Also, I'm gonna set it to this, so it looks less laggy. I have to set it to cancer mode so I can get an achievement. Yeah, there it is. The achievement was basically buy 10 galaxies in total while using cancer notation. And this gives me a row of achievements, which means I get another little multiplier in all my dimensions. So okay, now I can change it back to, like, yeah, this. So I'm also gonna go for another achievement, and this is for this I'm gonna turn off my auto buyers. I'm also just gonna get as many of these infinity point multipliers as I can, because that's gonna really help. But anyway, I'm gonna turn off all of my auto buyers and crunch. And there's another achievement for reaching 100 million infinity points per minute. Crazy. But this achievement, I'm actually going for this achievement. I have to get 8th dimension multiplier to be the highest, 7th dimension multiplier to be the second highest, etc. And I think it's possible in this part of the game. Never mind that. I'll probably actually get a few antimatter galaxies. Actually, to speed things up, I'm gonna wrong tab, enable these two. So it's just going to speed things up a little bit. Just getting as many galaxies as I can. I'm using hotkeys to buy these dimensions really quickly. Okay, now I can not do a galaxy to start. So this is where I'm going to try to get the 7th dimension multiplier to be. Basically, actually, before that, I'm going to try to get this multiplier higher than the 1st dimension. Okay. I went a little over there. I think it's okay. And there it is. There's the achievement. Where I get 8th dimension, to be the highest, 7th dimension, the second highest, etc. And it works in certain parts of the game. I could have gotten this much earlier, like during challenge 8. Maybe not because of how fast it is. I would have like crunched before I broke an infinity. But this is another point of the game where you can get this achievement. So I'll just crunch and enable all the auto buyers. And I get another achievement. It's because for whatever reason I have infinity fixed or something, or I'm in a challenge. Oh, it's my big crunch auto buyer. So this achievement is for getting to infinity in under 200 milliseconds. It's crazy how fast it is now. It's like, and guess what? I'm gonna get another achievement. I'm gonna need to go on auto buyers. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I actually turn off auto buyers except the crunch auto buyer, and I just do this. Oh, it doesn't work yet. Not to that point yet. Too bad. I was going for this one, but I'm not quite there yet. So that happens sometimes. I'll just enable all my auto buyers except the big crunch auto buyer. And now I'm gonna actually get a bunch more upgrades. This is gonna be, I passively generate infinity stat based on my fastest infinity. This is just has to do with like, it just gives you a little bonus because of these. Getting another infinity point multiplier. Going back here, I'm gonna have the option to bulk buy dimension boosts, which means I can get multiple dimension boosts at once. If I go to this, I can buy multiple dimension boosts at a time, basically. So it's now giving me 10 dimension boosts each time. But like the thing is, when I can boost like once, it's not gonna do it for me. It has to get all 10 dimension boosts. Like you can see what's gonna happen here. You don't have it's not doing it automatically. So that's a drawback, and this will be fixed. I mean, it's not like it's not a bug, but it's like it's just something you have to deal with until later in the game. Going back to my Break Infinity upgrades, I'm not gonna buy a few more of these, which generates just more infinity points, basically based off of fastest infinity, or not fastest infinity, best infinity point per minute. So you see it's going up, and like it's because of this upgrade. I'm also gonna get another infinity point multiplier, and I'm gonna go back to breaking infinity upgrades, and these upgrades are actually gonna make it easier to buy. I can buy more tick speed upgrades and dimension upgrades. So yeah, it's pretty crazy how far, and they like normally this takes like forever to get to, or not like forever, but it takes like 5 days to go from like where you first unlock the infinity dimensions to like where I am now. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Next episode is gonna see the most overpowered upgrade of them all, of the Break Infinity upgrades. And yeah, so peace out.